Welcome guys, today is Friday. It is December 15th and we are here for our Chizel class. So this morning we're going to use a stability ball, a bench, and some weights. So use what you got. If you don't have a ball or a bench, no big deal. You can still do the same movements without either. So we're going to start by taking a breath in and down, deep breath. Again, deep breath. And one more time, nice deep breath. Good, now set the ball down, hands on the top. We're going to push it flat back. And then round and come up. Try again, push flat. And round. Again, push flat. And round. Let's try that twice more. Push flat. And round. One more time. Good, now hold the round and then slowly come all the way up. Let's take another breath, arms up. And then hold the ball out in front and march in place. Left, right, left. We'll add a step to your left. Now let's add some swing arms. Add some kickbacks. Let's leave our toe tap out. And some leg lifts. Now let's toe tap again. And let's draw figure eights. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's go backwards for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to your swing. Now we'll add a twist. Keep those abs nice and tight. And add side lunges while we twist. Now let's try toe ceiling. So cross down and up. And again. And one more. Now stay high overhead. Make a rainbow. Return to your twist. And a small pulse to your left. 4, 3, and then we're going to turn to face left foot. Heel and arms together. Lift. Up and then down. Now let's go ahead and drop that knee. Up and then drop. Last 2. And 1 to go. Stay right here. Little pulses. 4. Good, now no pulse, we'll hold it, and then push the back heel down. Let's set the ball down and lift so front toes up, and then press our toes down and up a few times. So we press and lift. Last one here. Keep the toes pushed all the way down and then try sinking deeper. Good, now face front, hands on the ball again. Let's push it out. So we go flat back, and let's round up. Again, push flat. And round. Again, push flat. And one more time. Now let's come all the way up. Arms in front. March in place. Take another deep breath, arms up. And that down, deep breath. Try again one more time. And then hold the ball in front. March in place. Right, left. Step touch right, left. Let's swing it out. And then kickbacks. Leave your toe tap out. And then leg lifts. Back to toe taps. Now let's draw figure eights. Thought I could wait it out, but I wasn't going to stop. So now let's go the other way. Back to swing arms. Throw in a twist. Now let's do our side lunge while we twist. And let's do toe ceiling. So crossing it down and up. Up. Just stay overhead. Big rainbow. Back to your twist. Now pulsing off to the right for 4. 3, and then we're going to turn to face that right foot. Heel and arms together, lift, up, and down. We're going to drop that back knee, so we lift and drop. Last 2. And one more. Stay here, a little pulse at the bottom. 4, 3, 2. Now no pulse, stay there. Push the back heel down. Good, now set the ball down and transfer your weight back foot to you. Front toes lift up and then press them down up a few times. Press, pull, Last 2. And 1 to go. Now keep the toes pressed down, sink a little deeper, try to reach those toes. Good. And then face front, hands on the ball, and let's just push flat and hold there. Now round and hold. Good, and slowly come up. Let's do a couple shoulder rolls back front. Very nice. All right, from here, let's go ahead and keep the ball and grab our light set of weights. And we're going to have a seat. Okay, so once we're seated on the ball, want to keep our posture nice and tall. That means keep the belly button pulled in. We're going to start with the elbows bent at our sides and lift and lower from here, out and in. Now change the straight arms, palms down. Do some thumbs up. Now do palms facing up and then palms facing down. From here, upright row for 4. So elbows leading the way. Now let's do straight arms, front raise, palms down. Rotate thumbs up. Palms face up. And then palms face down. Good job. Now keep that spine nice and long, but hinge forward. Arms long, elbows soft. Slow reverse fly. And back down. Never lifting higher than the shoulders. Upping our tempo with control. Try 4 more. Last 2. Now only the left arm. And the right arm. And together for 2. Keep it together but slow down. And 1 more to go. Very good. Now let's rise up. Again, sit nice and tall. Let's bend both elbows, but this time lift your left foot. And side raise out in. 2. Straight arms, palms facing down. Now go front palms down. Side thumbs up. Front thumbs up. Now side palms up. And then front palms up. Side palms down. And front palms down. Now upright row. Last 2. And 1. All right, set that foot down. Nice long spine. Hinging forward. Keeping the elbows soft. Slow reverse fly. Up. Down. 2 more slowly. 1 more slowly. Now let's try upping the tempo. 2. 4 to go. Last 2. Now just the right arm. And just the left arm. Together 2. Now slow it down and lift together. Just 1 more. Good job. Now let's straighten up. Sitting nice and tall. Pick up that right foot. We'll start with upright rows. 2, 3. Straight arms lifting front. Palms down. Good. Now same thing side. Stay side but thumbs up. Good. Now let's go front thumbs up. 2 more. Now go side palms up. Now front Palms up. Stay front, the palms down. 4, 3, 2. Now go side palms down. 4, 3, 2. And let's bend your elbows, lift for 4, and 3, and 2. Last one. Good job. Set the foot down. Arms long, nice long spine, hinge forward. Slow reverse fly. And again. Try 2 more. And 1 more. Good. Now upping the tempo, please. We've got 8, 7, 4 to go. Last 2. Left arm only. Right arm only. Together. Right arm only. Left arm only. Together. Good, now slow and together. Slow and together again. And last one, slow and together. Good job, now let's straighten up. So we're nice and tall again. Elbows bent at our sides. So we're going to slowly open it out, 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 and in. So working on those rotators. In again. One more just like that. Now let's try upping the tempo. 2. Same thing, but let's do palms up. 2. Same thing, but slowing them down. And again. 2 more slowly. And 1 more slow one. Good, now palms in, slow again. And 1 more. Now up the tempo. Last 2. 1 more. Now here's our change. Gonna lift, open, close, and down. Up, up, down, and down. And again. 2 more, please. And 1 more. Now this time we lift and lift, hold it, and then just lower and lift. Last 4, and 3, and 2, and 1 more. Good, now slowly lower, and return, and release. Nice job, set weights down. Do a couple shoulder rolls back front. And let's bring left arm over heart, nice stretch for middle shoulder. And same thing goes for the right. Good, and then press forward again. And take hands together behind us. Pull down and lift out. Good job. Couple shoulder shrugs up, down. Well done. All right, so from here, let's go ahead and stand up. And we'll bring the ball to one end. And I want you to straddle your bench. So you've got your toes touching in on the bench and your heels out a little bit. Okay, fingertips on the ball, belly button nice and tight, head up. We're going to start with a nice slow squat. So we're going to sit and rise back up. Now as you're squatting, I want you to pull your knees in, and as you rise up, you're going to press them out. And again. Good, now try upping your tempo. 1, 2, 4 to go. Now let's pulse down for 3, 2, and up. 3, 2, and up. So we know when we do our squats Should not feel any discomfort in our knees or in that lower back if you're doing them correctly. Now back to singles, down and up. Last two. And one more. And slowing them down, slowing them down. So pushing that booty back. Last two like that. And one more. Now 4 counts to go down. And just hold it right there, please, for 4. 3, 2, let's take the left arm out in. And then the right arm. 1 time left. 1 time right. 1 more left. 1 more right. Now slowly rise back up for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, good job. We'll shake it out a little bit. Nice, nice. Now, we're going to keep the ball down, but come over the top of the ball. And I want you to get your hip bones on the top, and your hands are on the bench. So nice foundational hands. Spread out your fingers, turn them in slightly. Make sure you've got shoulders over wrists, toes in, heels out. We're going to slowly pull heels to butt, and then extend. And again. 2 more times. 1 more time. Now let's up the tempo. 1, 2, 4 to go. 3. Now pulse in for 3, 2, extend out. And again. And 1 more. Then back to singles for 4. And let's pulse in for 3. And again. Good, now singles 2. Pulse in 3. Now just 1 single. And we're going to pulse in for 8 and 6. How about 4, 3, 2, hold there. Good, now slowly extend. Push back so you touch your toes down. Let's do a little drape over the ball. Good, and then from there, let's help ourselves up. And just push the ball out. So your hands are on the ball. Drop your head down to extend your arms. Feel the stretch going right up those back thighs into your glutes. And then let's roll up. Good work. Okay, let's move back to some upper body. We're going to grab one of our heavier weights. And we're going to put our right hand on the ball, left foot back. Nice long spine, hinging forward. Let's start with a slow bent over row. We're going to drag up and press down. So when we're doing these, make sure those abs are nice and tight. Make sure that you're kind of looking out, not down, so your head doesn't hang down. Now up the tempo for 8, 7, 4 to go. Now we're going to pulse up there, please. 16, 14, 12, 10, 8, 6, 4, 3. Now just 4 slow ones. Let's pulse up for 8, 6, 4, 3. Now 2 slow. And pulse up 4, 4, 3, 2, 1 slow. 2 pulse. 1 more slowly. And 2 pulse. 1, 2, extend. Let's rise up. Once we're up, let's have a seat. So we're going to take the weight into both hands and just hold it against our collarbone. And then I want you to find a focal point for your eyes and see if you can lift both feet and balance. And then perhaps you can extend your arms up, all while balancing. Good, and then slowly pull it back into your collarbone. And then go ahead, rest your feet down. And let's rise up. And now we'll do this, the lats on the other side. Left foot forward, right foot back. Left hand on the ball, nice long spine hinge forward. Slowly drag it up and down. 2 to go. And 1 more. Now we're going to up our tempo. 4 to go. Now let's pulse up, please. 16, 14, 12, 10, 8, 6, 4, 3. Now slow down for 4 and 2. Now pulse up 8, 8, 6, 4, 3. Now 2 more slow ones. And pulse up 4, 4, 3. 1 slowly. 2 pulse. 1 more slow. And then 2 pulse. 1, 2. Let's extend. Good. Rise back up. Come back to having a seat. So again, let's hold the weight with both hands. Right up against that collarbone. Focal point for your eyes, belly button tight. Want to get to a point where we can just balance on the ball. Good, now try extending your arms up. Bring them back down. Now let's try that a little quicker. So let's go up and back down. Last 2. And 1 more. Up and down. Very good. All right, let's release our weight. We'll rise back up. Let's put hands on the ball. I want you to go out with a nice flat back. And then you're going to round your back. You feel the stretch go right across your bra band. Try to sink your hips a little deeper. And then put the ball right in your lap and give it a hug. And then continue to hug the ball, but slowly straighten the legs. Nice deep stretch back there. And then let's neutralize our spine. Very good. Let's take a breath. And down, deep breath. And 1 more time. Nicely done. All right. So now from here, let's make our way to the wall. And we're just going to place the ball against the wall. And then we're going to place our body against the ball. And we want to make sure that we're remaining pretty upright. And we're going to do a nice slow squat. But on this one, I want you to try to keep your back right over your tailbone. So normally when we squat, we're pushing our butt back. But on this one, I want your knees to stay over your ankles. And I want your back to stay straight against the ball, okay? And then slowly rise back up. So we're going to do it again nice and slowly. We're going to bend and rise up. Try 1 more time nice and slow going down. Because we're going to aim for this spot every single time. Now back up for 4, 3. Now try 2 counts down, up. It's down and up. And down and up. So you're going to feel these squats a lot in your quads. And again. Try 2 more like that. And 1 more. 2 counts going down, but 4 counts coming up. So we've got 4, 3, 2 counts down, 4 counts up. 4, 3, now 4 counts going down. 4, 3, and 2 counts up. 4 more down. 4, 3, 2 counts up. 4 counts down. 4, 3, and then just hang out right here. Keep breathing. You've got 4, 3. Good, now slowly rise back up for 4, 3, 2. Ooh-wee. Good job. Once you're up, let's turn to one side, and you're going to keep the ball against the wall. And now you're going to keep your hip against the ball. We're going to stand as upright as we possibly can, so no leaning into the ball. And the outside leg stays internally rotated as you lift it out and in. So we're working that abductor. 4 to go. Last 2. Remain out and pulse it for me. Pulses. 6, 4, 3, 4 slow. Last 2. Now pulse out 8, 8, 6, 4, 3. Just 2 slow ones. Pulse it out there for me. 4, 3, 2. Hold it. Good. Now bring it back down. All right. Once we're down, let's turn back around and face front. So same stance. Slowly bending the knees. Finding that squat where we've got knees over ankles, back is still straight. And then rise back up slowly. 4, 3. Try again, slow going down. And then back up. So same spot we aim for, 2 counts down, up. Down, up. Head is up. Hit again. 2 down, 4 up. 4 counts up. 4, 3, 2 counts down, 4 counts up. Good, now 4 counts going down, 2 counts back up, 4 counts down. 4, 3, 2 counts up, now 4 counts down. Here's our 4, 3, and stay there, hold it. For 4, 3, and slowly rise back up for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so once we're up, let's turn and face the other way. Keeping that hip against the ball, which is still against the wall. And we've got that outside leg internally rotated while it's lifting. Out and in. 6, 5, 3. Now pulse it open for me. 12 more. 12, 10, 8, 6, 4, 3, 4 slow. Pulsing open for 8, 6, 4, 3, 2 slow. Pulse it 4, 4, 3, 2. Now hold there and slowly lower down. Good job. All right, so now we're going to keep the ball and the wall, but let's grab a weight. And now we're going to face the ball and the wall. And I'm going to take the one weight and put it behind. I may have to move my pan up so it's not so slippery. So you gotta really keep that hamstring curled the whole time. Standing up nice and tall, we're simply gonna press back and in. And when you pull the knee back in. Don't let it pull in front of the other knee. Just bring it back so it's even with the knee. Now do little pulses for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 4 slow. 4, 3, 2. Now pulse it 4. 4, 3, 4 more slow. 4, 3, 2, and pulse it last 4. 4, 3, 2. Let's hold it and release. Woo. All right, switch sides. Ready? Standing nice and tall. Press and in. Now pulse back 8, 8, 6, 4, 3, 4 slow, 4, 3, 2, pulse in 4, 4, 3, 4 slow, 4, 3, 2, and pulse in 4 more, 4, 3, 2, hold. Good job, let's release. Last but not least, put the ball against the wall. Come on back, so just your fingertips are on the ball, which is still against the wall, posture's nice and tall. Toes and heels out, get a releve. So every time you come back down from that releve, try not to touch your feet, touch your heels all the way down. Now let's do pulses up. 4 more. Good, return to slower. And then pulse up for 4, 3, 2, remain lifted. We're going to alternate dropping the heel, down and down. Let's do 4 and 3. Last 2 and 1. Now both heels down, and then take the left foot, place it behind your right ankle, and just that right foot up and down. 4, 3, 2. Repulse it up there, please, for 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold and sink it down. Good job. Once it's down, both feet down. Let's alternate heel raises. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, so now keep the weight on the left foot. Put your right foot behind that left ankle, and just the left heel up and down. Now let's pulse up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Now 4 slow, up, 2, and then pulse it up for 4, 4, 3, 2, hold. Let's sink it down, other foot down, alternate heel raise. So you've got 4, last 3, last 2, and then both heels raised together, up and down. Now a little pulse, keep it up there, lift it up, and 2, and 3, and 4, last 4, 3, 2, hold. Good job, now sink the heels down. Let's walk the ball down the wall. Once it's down on the ground, step that left foot back and press your heel all the way down, and then try to lean forward into the ball. So you go deep, deep, deep into that soleus and calf. then step in, we'll switch. Good, and then come on up. And then from there, let's step one heel forward, do a little stretch on that hamstring. All the way up to your butt. And then we'll switch sides. Good, and then come on up. Let's take one ankle across that thigh, then the standing leg so that you're getting a good release in that outside hip. And then we'll straighten the legs, see about bringing that heel towards your butt. So we feel that stretch in our quad. And release, we'll switch. Crossing ankle over thigh like the number 4. Bending the standing leg, a little pressure on the inner thigh to open that hip. Good, and then back up. Bring heel to your butt. Nice work, and release. Okay, good work. From here, let's set the ball aside for a moment. And let's grab our heavier weights. We're going to take weights together, up overhead. So upper arm should be a little bit in front of your ears, shoulders down. Going to slowly bend for 2, and left. So inhaling on the way down, exhale up. These are tricep overhead extensions. One more slowly. Now let's try upping our tempo. 1, 2, 4 to go. So now we're going to do a tricep, then a deep squat. So we tricep, squat, pull through. Make sure you're not dropping your head down. And remember, on these squats, you're pushing your butt back. This time we're going to tricep squat, pull halfway up, back down, and then all the way up. Tricep, squat, pull halfway up, down, and then all the way up. 2 more. Tricep, down, halfway up, all the way up. 1 more. Halfway, all the way. Tricep only. Now slow down. 1 more, slow down. And then do straight arms all the way down. 4, 3, 2. Now once we're down, let's turn to face right foot. Hinge over, support yourself on your thigh. Left elbow is jacked. Slow extension back, back, in. So making sure the head of the weight is not passing that bottom rib. 1 more slowly. Now let's try upping the tempo, please. 1, 2. And every time you kick back, I want you to turn your palm up. So it's up and then in. 2 to go. Now just do straight arm palm up pulses for 8, 6, 4, 3. Palm in, pulse 8, 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Good job. Now let's rise up. Back to facing front. Neutral stance with toes and heels out, weights together. Up over that head. Shoulders down, chin up. Start slowly. Then bend. Stand. One more. Now let's try upping our tempo. Four more just like this. Now let's do our tricep, then our deep squat. So it's down, up, squat, pull through. This time tricep squat, go halfway up, back down, then all the way up. Tricep, squat halfway up, all the way up. Tricep, squat halfway up, all the way up. One more tricep, Squat halfway up, all the way up. Now just triceps can be 2. Slow, slow. One more slow one. And then straight arms come slowly down for 4, 3, 2, and 1. So now we're going to turn to face left foot. Nice long spine, hinge forward. Jacking the right elbow up, start slowly. Press breast and in. Just one more slow one. Now let's up the tempo. Now every time you kick back, turn your palm up and then in. 4 to go. Now let's do straight arm, palm up and pulse. 8, 6, 4, 3. Palm is in and pulse for 8, 6. Last 4, 3, 2. Hold and release. Good. Now set the weights down. Let's rise up. Both arms overhead. Left fingers drop down our spine. Nice release for that left tricep. And we'll switch. And then press up. And come all the way down. Come the shoulder rolls back front. Well done. All right, moving on. For the next one, we're just going to use our ball. Now, if you don't have a ball, you can put your mat on your bench and use the bench, or you don't even need a bench. You can go all the way down to the floor. So let's start out holding the ball. With a deep breath in, and then down. Another deep breath in. And then you're going to simply roll the ball out and get ready to get onto it with your forearms. So you've got shoulders over elbows, belly button tight, no hanging heads, no saggy butts, and no poking that booty in the air. So we've got 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1, roll in. Take your breath. And again, deep breath. And one more time, deep breath. Good, set the ball down. Now roll it out. Finding that forearm plank again. So get yourself so that you're not sinking down, but actually pressing away from the ball. We've got 16, 14, 12, 10, 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll in. Take your breath. And again. One more. Good, now let's take it out. Again, we're finding that forearm plank. Stay strong. We're going to be here for 24 counts. 24, 22, 20, 18, 16, 14, 12, 10, 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll it in. Take a breath. Woo, another one. And one more. Good job. Down goes the ball. Coming back out. So find that nice, strong, sturdy plank. And if you want to, try setting your left toes on your right heel. So we've got 32, 30, 28, 26, 24, 22, 20, 18, 16. Now we'll switch. Right toes, left heel. 14, 12, 10, 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set the foot down. And then let's roll in. Ooh, yeah, let's take our breath. And another big breath. And one more to go. Good job. All right, so now we're going to come out over the ball, but instead of having your forearms on the ball, I want you to get your hip bones on the ball and make sure that hands and feet can touch the floor. So that means your butt should be the highest point back there. We're going to start slowly with lifting that left leg out and up, so it's out and up. Lower down, switch to the right. Now let's switch to the right arm. And then that left arm. Now try that left leg. And the right arm. Now the right leg. And the left arm. Now let's do left leg and right arm together. Out and up. Down and switch. And we switch. Switch again. And switch. And switch. Switch what 4 counts to lift up. Here's 4, 3, 2, hold your balance. Try lifting the other foot also. Good, then bring it all back down. And switch to the left arm, right leg slowly lift. 4. Hold it. See if you can lift your left leg also. And then all the way back down. And just do a nice little drape over the ball. Alright, so before we get up off the ball, we're going to move into a push-up position. So we're going to come out over the ball. Feet off the floor. So if you've got a lot of your legs behind you, that's going to make your push-up easier because there's less of you that you're lifting up down. You want a little more challenge? You're going to come farther out. Okay, and if you want the most challenge, you're going to come all the way out. The great thing about the ball is you can really tailor your position to what works for you. Foundational hands, nice and slow down. 2 more slow ones. 1 more to go. Now let's work that up tempo. 4 to go. Slowing them down. 1 more. Up the tempo. 4. Now 1 slow. And then 2 up tempo. Now just hold there. Now everybody try to roll the ball back a little bit farther. And all we're going to do is slowly pull the knees in and back out. Last 2. And 1 more. Good, now hold there. And then carefully walk back until you can let your body kind of drape over the ball. Very good. And then from there, let's help ourselves up to standing. Nice work. Let's take hands together behind us. Once you've got them together, pull down, lift up. Good, nice stretch. Go across that chest. All right, last standing exercise. Let's grab those heavier weights. And we're going to work on our biceps, incorporating balance as well. So options for using the ball. Left knee on the ball or left heel on the ball. No locked out knees, palms front, and slowly curl up. 1 more slow. Keep it slow but open a little bit out from the hip. And again. Now let's go front foot up the tempo. Same thing side. Back to the front foot and the ball. 4, 3, From the side. Now try 2 front. And 2 side. 1 front, 1 side. Now let's alternate front. And then side. Front again. And then side. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let the arm come down now. Hold your balance, see if you can circle around. 2, 3. Other way. Circle 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Okay, let's release. Shake out those legs a little bit. And now we'll switch. So remember, your option could be right knee on the ball or right heel on the ball. No locked out knees. This time I'm going to start with a slow hammer throw front. Up. Now same thing but slow from the hip. Good, now hammer front foot up the tempo for 2. Now up from the hip. Now back to the front, add the ball if you can. 4, 3. From the hip. Now 2 front. And then 2 from the hip. Let's do 1 front, 1 hip. And then alternate to the front. And the hip for 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, now see if you can circle it around for 4, 3, 2. Then other way circle. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo, good job. Step down, shake out those legs a little bit. And let's set the weights down. Stretch your arms out. Push out through the heels of your hands. Nice release into those biceps. Flash your fingers a few times. Shake them out. Nice work, guys. All right? From here, we'll head down. So go ahead, grab your mat. And we're going to use our bench. So we'll have a seat on one end. And then once we're down, I want you to take the ball, you're going to lift it off the floor, and you're going to just hold it between your knees and your high thighs. Your hands are really there to make sure it doesn't pop out. I'm just going to squeeze the knees in and out. Press in and out. Great for those inner thighs. Now pulse and stay in. Pulsing, 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 please. 4, 3. Return to slower. Good, now pulse and squeeze in. And then slow down for 2. And just pulse in for 4, 3, 2. Hold the squeeze. And release. All right, now rest the ball down. And let's lie back. To start, let's put heels on the ball. Arms at our sides. We're going to press your hips up, up. And come down, but don't touch all the way down. Now we're going to lift it, stay there, hold it, and try rolling the ball out, in. Two more to go. One more time. Now stay there, press your hips a little higher, hold it. Roll the ball out and slowly all the way down. Very good. So once we're down, we're going to keep the legs straight with our heels on the ball. Thumb and index finger triangle lightly back the head, elbows open. Let's start with a straight leg crunch. Exhale and inhale. Now add that left knee in and out. Twist across. Then back to center, straight up. And we're going to alternate our knees. Add in your twist. For 4, 3. No twist, just knees. 4, 3. Back to straight leg crunch, up, down. Now add that right knee in and out. And then lift and twist across. Good, now back to center, straight up. And let's alternate those legs. Now add in your twist. For 8 and 6. 4, 3. Adjust your legs. Straight legs and upper body lift lower. Good, now go ahead, bend your knees. You're going to grab the ball with your feet, pick it off the floor, double crunch in. Last 2, and 1 more. Now just upper body lifting. Stretch your legs up straight, hold it there. Pulsing right at the top. Little pulse, 2. Now stay there, hold it, and adjust your legs. Come halfway down, and lift back up. 2 more. 1 more time. Now stay there, upper body lifting, up, down. Last 2. Now rest your head for a moment. You're going to separate the legs and catch the ball. So we drop, push up and catch with your feet. Drop and catch. Drop and catch. So exhale as you catch. Focus on inner thighs. Last 2. And 1 more. Now just stay there and squeeze it, squeeze it, squeeze it. Nice, press and press and press for 8. And 6. And 4. 3. Hands behind your head, upper body lift. Up, down. 2. Good, now do that little pulse at the top again, little pulse. For 4, 3, 2, hold up there, adjust your legs, lower down and back up. Down, up. Couple more. And again. Now we're going to make a little change. We're going to lower 2, then push out, lift up. Try that again. So it's lower 2, then push out, lift up. Lower 2, then push out, lift up. 1 more. Lower 2, then push out, lift up. Good job. Now just lower, hold. And then I want you to bend your knees, pass the ball to your hands, extend arms and legs out. Come back, pass it to your feet, extend. Pass to your hands, extend. Pass to your feet, extend. To your hands, extend. To your feet, extend. To your hands, extend. To your feet. 1 more time, pass to your hands, extend. Good job. And then just set the ball over your shins. And hold it up there, 4, 3, 2, arms and legs reach out, 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 and back in, out, out, and back in, out, out. How about 1 more? Out, out, and then back in. Now rest your head down, rest your feet down, set the ball down, hands behind the head, knees up again, upper body lifting up, down. Now twist to your left and then to the right. And let's do that up tempo. Lift, twist, and 2 and 3. Let's add our legs. Lift, twist, lift, twist, lift, twist, lift, twist, lift, twist. So remember, you got to lift before you twist. And you got to make sure that your hips are staying in one place. They're not rocking side to side. So using those obliques for 8 and 6 and 4, 3, 2. Now adjust your legs, no twist. 4, 3, and we'll add our twist back in for 8 and 6 and 4, 3. Now no twist, just legs again for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Tuck both knees in. Rest your head down. Breathe. Whew. All right, then go ahead and rest your feet down. And from there, we'll stretch arms and legs out straight. Push out through your heels. Reach out through those fingertips. Ooh, that should feel good. And then just pull left knee to chest. Give yourself a nice hug. And send that leg out. We'll switch. Right knee in. Give it a nice hug. And then bring both knees in for that. Ooh, nice hug. Do a couple rocks side to side. Nice and gently on massaging either side of your spine. And then hold center and circle the knees around. And you're going to feel that nice massage go into lower back. And then we'll go the other way. Very good. And then just a nice tight hug. And from there, let's carefully roll up. And then once we're up, we'll stretch our legs out. If you have your ball handy by, go ahead and place it on your tiptoes. And then we're going to push forward and feel that really good stretch going up the back of our thighs, down the length of our spine, and even from the back of our shoulders out to our fingertips. And then come on up. Let's take the legs wider. We'll do the same thing, just stretching forward between them. Now we should feel some good intense stretch on the inner thighs. And then back up. Let's do a side bend. Ooh, off to the left. And back up. Side bend off to the right. And then back up, and we'll bring legs back together. So set the ball in your tiptoes. Press, press, press. Good. And then come back up. Let's set the ball off to our left, hand on the ball. And we're just going to walk the ball back as far as we can without twisting at the waist. So I just want you to open that front shoulder. And then we can walk it back in. And simply pop it over on the other side. Same thing. Outstretched arms, walking it back. Making sure we're not twisting at the waist. Just really opening that shoulder. And then we can walk it back in. And then once there, let's pick it up and simply cross our legs Taylor style. And we're just going to hold the ball and without moving anything but the waistline, rotate as far as you can to your left. And back to neutral and rotate to your right. And back to neutral. Let's do that once more. Rotation. And back to neutral rotation. Remember, belly button nice and tight. And then back to the center. And you can rest the ball down. And then just push forward like that. And then come back up. Let's take a breath in and open out. Put your hands together and voila, we made it. All right, so that was our Chizel class for this Friday morning. I hope you had fun. I hope you feel stronger, ready to face the day. Lots of water. We want to keep our muscles nice and juicy. We want to keep our brains functioning well, so that all requires keeping the body hydrated. Random acts of kindness to all living things. Need to change the world, guys, because what we're doing isn't working, and the only way to make it a peaceful place is to have compassion for all living beings. So think about the actions that you take every day and what they impact, who they impact. We're going to take a little break. I'll be back with step level 2. Hope to see you there. If not, I'll be back tonight, and I'll let you know what we've got taking place tomorrow. So stay healthy, stay safe, and stay kind. I will see you soon.